Hello, I am back doing an energy reading for Capricorn placements. Capricorn Sun and Moon placements as it relates to this Virgo Full Moon Eclipse. And love. What's going on in love with Capricorn Sun and Moon placements as it relates to this Virgo Full Moon Eclipse? Capricorn Sun sign and Moon sign placements. Capricorn, what's going on in love as it relates to this Virgo Full Moon Eclipse for Capricorn Sun and Moon placements? Thank you. If you're new here, I read intuitively. My readings are not gender nor sexuality specific. I read the energies of masculine and feminine. We have silence, keep silent, coercion, hint. What else? We have roll the dice, take a chance, risk, leap of faith. Go on, honey, take a chance. In between that, we have sunset, lost loved one, memories, elder, night falls. All right, so what is this here? Trigger warning. I'm getting don't talk about the abuse. Ooh. I don't know if this is you or somebody you know. I'm also hearing we were raised to not talk about the abuse. Somebody could be in therapy here. Roll the dice, take a chance, risk, leap of faith. What is this for Capricorn? I'm getting stepping out on faith to do better for yourself, to trust the unknown. And it's not completely unknown, it's just unknown to you. You may not have experienced it, but this is heavy, like choosing yourself with this taking a chance, this stepping out on faith, this leap of faith, choosing yourself. And I'm thinking, like, we don't talk about the abuse. In the middle of this, sunset, lost loved one, memories, elder, night falls. What is this? I'm hearing Celine Dion. It's all coming back to me now. So this is just, this may be somebody in therapy or some family stuff resurfacing. Because when we talk about love, it's intimate love, it's self-love, it's love of God, it's familial, it's friendship, it's intimate. Like, what is this in the physical? For Capricorn. Thank you. You have a King of Wands in the reverse. I'm just hearing the abusive king. So there may be some memories coming up regarding some type of abuse that you may have experienced or even witnessed, Capricorn. The abusive king with this King of Wands in reverse. Leo, Aries, Sag, doesn't have to be a fire sign, but I feel like this was a charismatic person. Very much attractive, but I'm hearing narcissist, had a lot of people fooled, and definitely was some fear in regarding not speaking about any abuse that was experienced. Now, this abuse is coming up whether, I feel like it may have happened to you or it may have happened to an elder, and we're talking about bloodlines. We're talking about passed down behaviors, conditioning, training, program, ways of being, and thought processes that may be being released. Full moon is about releasing, illumination. All right, you're getting some clarity to let go of. But I feel like It's all in alignment with your highest good. All right. With this Seven of Wands, you're fighting the good fight. But I feel like this is going within yourself, meditation, looking within, growth, right? Stepping out on faith, right? Walking by faith, not by sight, with this leap of faith here. And then we have Knight of Pentacles. This is giving chosen one energy, right? But it's a long time coming. These coins could be representing generations. And then finally we have one that is going to venerate the ancestors, heal the bloodline, things of that nature, right? How is Capricorn feeling as it relates to this? The physical and the emotional, how are they feeling as it relates to these revelations, this release? I'm hearing you feel safe. Safe to know that you weren't wrong in how you felt. Safe to know that you are safe now, that this is over. Also, you're recognizing it for what it was. Abuse, like it took some weight off you. I'm getting some childhood trauma here. It took some weight off you to name it. Sometimes calling judgment on something is simply naming it. You know, that's just when they say witchcraft, they'll say, like, some people have said, like, as soon as you realize what it is and you name it, then it's done. You know, because we were talking about free will, right? But you were coerced and abused, or it's in your bloodline, right? But I feel like you named what it was, because some people just, a lot of times when we're passing down trauma or whatever, people like, oh, that's just the way they are. Like when it comes to men cheating, and this isn't all men, but the majority, they say, oh, men, that's what they do. They don't even say what it is now. They just say that's what they do. You know, I'm also hearing color purple. A girl child ain't safe with a family, in a family of men, right? Sometimes it's not named for what it is. Trigger warning: abuse, rape, sodomy. I'm hearing things of that nature, right? But sometimes calling judgment on it, especially depending on your position. If you are the chosen one, if you're like a spiritual general, right? That's your purpose. You're stepping into it. You naming it can end it. Could shake up the bloodline to close out the cycle. But I feel like you're feeling safe now. You might not have felt safe from like maybe the age of 6 till now. We got 2 cards coming out. Tower, truth and clarity. There's some truth being revealed. There's an upheaval, right? There's a shaking of the dice, right? Not still in the right. I just feel like there's truth and clarity with this upheaval, this sudden change. Somebody in your family may be being called out as a pedophile. This shit, dude. Could be a pedophile, could be incestuous, could be a, you know, a rapist. Again, trigger warning, before, during, and after. Could be what they call a sodomite. Either way, there are children involved who grow up to be children in adult bodies that are hurting, anger, wounded. It's given wounded feminine and masculine. But I feel like you're on the right track. You're on the road to recovery. You're stepping out on faith and choosing you as you should. I was not expecting this type of reading, but I had no expectations. What's going to happen with Capricorn choosing them in their life? What is going to happen as it relates to their world, friends, families, or relationship with themselves? What's going to happen physically, emotionally, spiritually? some people are going to feel like, okay, you sacrificed your family, now you ain't got nobody, but you got you. Time is on my side. Yes, it is. Bottom of the deck, we have the Emperor embodying all the kings, leadership, community. So this is letting me know if this is what it is, you lose some people. The future is the bottom of the deck. You're going to gain some people. You're going to rise up. You're going to elevate, evolve. This is heavy Aries energy, right? But this is a leader of their household, of their community, of themselves. So this is temporary. If you lost some people from stepping out on faith and choosing you and healing you, then clearly they were not in alignment when it came to your healing and evolution as well as your authenticity. Then we go to here with this resourceful queen, abundant queen, right? I don't feel like it's a loss. And now we're into manifestations. This stepping out on faith is putting you in a place to really work on what it is you deserve and desire. Without feeling regret, without feeling fear, without feeling unsafe, Capricorn. Boom. So we had the Emperor at the bottom of the deck, and this is the counterpart, the Empress. She embodies all the queens. Divine feminine energy, the mother, the creator, intuitive, harmonizing, abundant. It's just giving, it's all good. Bottom of the deck, rest, meditate, work on you. If you lose people they want for you to have, they want for your next phase of life, get that rest, grieve, move on, and focus on healing your heart. Use your heart and not your mind. Yeah. I think that's a love song, but I'm just feeling like follow your heart in terms of nurturing yourself and mending your wounds. And then we got the truth and clarity, the counterpart to this King of Swords, this Queen of Swords, right? Now we have the Magician, alchemizing, manifesting, creating, manifesting. You're in alignment. Good luck with everything, Capricorn. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and or comment. If you would like a personal reading, all the information to schedule that will be listed below this video. You see the horizon here. All right, thank you.